Hi, Amy at Fashion Toppings here. I had told you on one of my previous videos that I was going to go ahead. You wanted me to do a video on making some alcoholic desserts or treats. Well, I'm using this book called Shot-sicles, and one of my favorite drinks is a Pina Colada. So I'm going to make Pina Colada popsicles. First thing you're going to need is, I had a tough time finding these, but I went and bought some popsicle molds. And they come in a box like this from Crate & Barrel. We went to, where all did we go, Joy? We went to Home Goods. We went to Michael's Craft Store, went to TJ Maxx. We went to Joann Fabrics because they have craft stuff there. And we went to Walmart the day before. Couldn't find them anywhere. Ended up finding them at a store called Crate & Barrel. But I paid $9.95 for 6 molds. And what I like about these is, they pop right out. It's a tray. It has a square at the bottom, so it keeps them standing up in your freezer. So I really do like these. So you'll need your molds. You'll need lime juice, your measuring cups, a 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple in natural juice. And then I got Jell-O Cook and Serve coconut cream. You need coconut cream pudding. Measuring spoon, 1 tablespoon for measuring. And then you're going to need 1.5 cups of milk. Now I'll put the recipe down below. And I'll also put the name of the book in case you want to go buy one at Barnes & Noble's or at your local bookstore. I'm not sure. I got this as a gift, so I'm not sure where it came from. So let's go ahead and get started. The instructions say the first thing to do is combine, in your blender. Oopsie. I haven't used this blender for years. Hopefully it doesn't spray all over the place. Okay, it says combine your pudding mix. So this is the coconut cream pudding mix. And your milk. I'm going to go ahead and put the milk in first. It's 1.5 cups of milk. 1 package of coconut cream pudding. Okay, and then it says to mix in 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Okay, put that in there. The next thing it says, and then add the rum. Now, most of you know, alcohol doesn't freeze. So you're not going to get hammered off of drinking or eating these popsicles. There we go. Okay. You need to use the... Holy shit, that's a little strong. Okay. You need to use clear rum because rum comes in 2 different colors. They have the dark rum and then they have the clear rum. Make sure it's a clear rum. And I went to the liquor store because I don't have alcohol in the house. The liquor store recommended Don Q. He said it's better than Bacardi. So this, I'm going to need 1/4 cup of rum. So I told you, you're not going to get drunk off these things, but at least they're going to taste like your favorite drinks. Because if you put too much alcohol in them, your popsicles will not freeze. So I'm putting 1/4 cup of rum in there. Okay, and then it says to blend until smooth. Okay. Okay, I blended it until it was smooth. At least it looks smooth to me. Okay, next thing. It says to add pineapple with this juice. So the entire can, this entire 8-ounce can is going to go in there and just pulse it. Because you still want some of the chunks of pineapple actually in your popsicle. Okay, pour my pineapple in there. Okay, and then it says to pulse it. You find the pulse button on this thing. Puree, pulse right here. Okay, so pulse it just so that it mixes the pineapple together. Okay, well, that seems pulsed to me. Okay, so the next thing it says is pour into molds and freeze overnight or until solid. So I'm going to take my little caps off each one of these. Pour into each mold. I can definitely smell the rum, even though it's only 1/4 of a cup. I can definitely smell it. Ooh, that's some left over for myself. Okay, now I poured it in there. I put the lids on each one. Okay, so now my molds are filled, and I'm going to put them in my freezer. I can't put it in one of these freezers because the way the drawers are down there, it won't sit in there very well. So I have to take it to the our freezer that's out in the garage. So I put these in here, and hopefully they'll be frozen in time for the party tonight. I would think it would probably take like 4 or 5 hours maybe, but it's morning time, so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give this a try. As soon as they're done freezing, I'll let you see how they turned out, and I'll let you know how they taste. So, but I actually have some leftover that couldn't fit in the molds, so give it a little raw taste right now. Ooh, that's good. Believe it or not, there's only 1/4 of a cup of rum in there, and I taste a lot of rum. So, it's pretty good unfrozen. So, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and freeze these. As soon as they're frozen, I'll be back, and I'll let you know how they turned out. So these are the Pina Colada popsicles. So, okay, I'll be back when they're frozen. Okay, I'm back, and they are frozen. I didn't get them frozen in time to take to the party, which was a bonus for me because I get to keep them all for at home. I've already had, there was 6 in here. I've been digging into them. They're so good. The only thing is I'm not happy with these molds from Crate & Barrel because, one, you have to run this under hot water to get it to release, which I'm sure you have to do with all molds. But 2, this little cup at the bottom right here, you can't eat your icicle down there. You have to eat from the top down, but then you get the stick in the way. And then you have this cup down here, and you can't get, so you end up having to get a bowl and when you get towards the bottom and slide it off the stick and eat it out of the bowl. But I have to tell you, oh my God, they're so good. But my husband tried them, and he thought they were so good too. I was sitting next to him, and he kept on saying, "Give me a bite, give me a bite." So he ate half my popsicle. But they definitely taste like a pina colada. They are so good. And you know what it kind of reminds me of? I don't know if you guys watch the Today Show, Hoda and Kathy Lee. These so remind me of Hoda and Kathy Lee. That is like my favorite show. My son and I watch that every morning at 10 a.m. We watch it, or if it's during the school year, we record it. But we absolutely love Hoda and Kathy Lee in the Today Show because they have their Booze Day Tuesday, Thursday Thursday, I don't know, Drunken Fridays, I don't know what else, Wine Wednesdays, and so I get such a kick out of watching their show, and as I'm eating these, that is exactly what I'm thinking of, is Hoda and Kathy Lee. They would love these things. So go ahead and follow the recipe. Another bite. Follow the recipe. These were so easy to make. You can make them in 5 minutes. Granted, it took 5 hours for them to freeze, and if you can find a better mold than this, I'm gonna keep. If I find one, I'll let you know. I got light coming right in my window. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll try to scoot out of the window light. But if you can find a better mold than this, granted, these look like they were gonna be so handy. They stand up. It's just that they're messy. The juice drips down into this cup, and then when you tip, it runs out. And usually when you eat a popsicle, you'll start from the bottom. Wherever it's starting to melt, you just kind of keep up with it and you don't have a mess. These are a mess because the juice goes down in this cup. And then when you tip it to take a bite, it kept on running down. I had it on my shirt, everything. I looked like I had been drinking. And, but 1/4 cup of rum wasn't an excuse to be spilling this all over my shirt. So, but I hope you give this a try. I'm going to do a few more of these recipes. Maybe once a month I'll pick a special drink and make it into a popsicle using that book. So I'll put all the information down below as to the name of the book and the recipe on how to make these Pina Colada frozen popsicles. I'll put it all down below. And if you like these kind of videos, click like and subscribe. And I look forward to making more of these. I think my next one might be the mojito. I might make a mojito pop. Or, I don't know. They have every drink in there you can even imagine. So if you have a drink that's your favorite and you want to know if it's in the book and you want me to make a popsicle out of it, also put that down in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. So, well, this is Amy's Fashion Toppings with not a sewing video, but an alcohol video. Almost as good. So, well, this is Amy's Fashion Toppings. Until next time, you have a great day. I'm in love. In love.